Hello folks, we come to the part 4 video of the exercise 9.3 and right away the 11th problem. They ask us to find out the value of summation k taking value from 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 raised to k. We will elaborate this and we'll see what comes. When k is 1, it is 2 plus 3 raised to 1. When k is 2, it is 2 plus 3 raised to 2 and so on. The last term will be 2 plus 3 raised to 11. Let's club all the 2's together. There will be 11 such. And the other terms are 3 raised to 1, 3 raised to 2 and so on, 3 raised to 11. It's for us to find out the sum, that's all. When you add 2 11 times, it's going to be 11 into 2. It's quite clear to us. So this is going to be 11 into 2, 22. And this is actually, it's a GP with A as 3 and R as 3 because 3 squared by 3, it's coming to 3. So actually we have to find the sum to 11 terms. So we just have to find S11 here, and by formula what is it going to be? It is going to be A into R raised to N, which is 11 minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So this will come to 22 plus 3 by 2 times 3 raised to 11 minus 1. That's all. You can leave it like that because it's not possible for us to sit and elaborate and find out the 3 raised to 11 and all that. So that is our answer to this question. 12th question, they say there are 3 terms whose sum is 39 by 10 and whose product is 1. If that is the case, you find out those terms. So you can do it in whatever way you want. For our convenience, let's assume let A, AR, AR squared be the 3 terms. You can take different ways. Okay, some people they take A by R, AR. Like that also you can take, that's also okay. Okay, so what happens from given? They tell that the sum is 39 by 10. They also tell that the product is 1. Yeah, I think that was easy, so I felt like doing it. And here if you could take A common, 1 plus R squared is 39 by 10. Now with this logic, what you've got here, R can be 1 by A or A can be 1 by R. So if you want, you can have this A as 1 by R. So that we've shifted here. So when we have things here 10 times, so what will come? 10 plus 10R plus 10R squared equal to 39R. Have everything on one side. 10R squared minus 39R plus 10R plus 10 equal to 0. Now we just push that 39 over here. Minus 39 plus 10, it's minus 29R plus 10 equal to 0. 10 into 10, 100. Do we know of any break? 100 is a famous thing. We were doing the other day also. 100 is 10 into 10, it's 25 into 4, it's 20 into 5 and so on. 29 into 4 should work good here. So it will be like 10R squared minus 25R minus 4R plus 10 equal to 0. Like that you can have maybe 5R common. So 2R minus 5. And here you could have 2 common. So you have 2R minus 5. So you are having 2R minus 5 and 5R minus 2 to be equal to 0. Having got them equated, R can be either 5 by 2 or 2 by 5. So with that we can get the, actually you can get A's also with that. A is always 1 by R. So in this case the A will be 2 by 5 and in this case the A will be 5 by 2. Now with all that, they ask us what are the terms. So the terms are in the first case, okay, in this first case, A is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 into R, which is 5 by 2, that's 1. Then again into 5 by 2, so that's 5 by 2. Second is this, first term is 5 by 2. Multiply the R, so 2 by 5, that's 1. Again multiply 2 by 5 to this, so 2 by 5. So in 2 cases you get these 2 terms. That's about it. Then we come to the 13th problem where they give us a GP 3, 3 squared and 3 cube and so on. They tell us that the sum is 120. You have to find the value of n. Quite manageable. So let's see now what is there here. A is 3 and R is 3 squared by 3, which is 3, and Sn is 120. There is, in essence, Sn means it's A into R raised to n minus 1 by R minus 1. We can use that formula over here. So what will come? It is 3 times 3 raised to n minus 1 by 3 minus 1, which is 2. So let's have it simplified. 3 raised to n minus 1. The 2 will go to the numerator and 3 will go to the denominator 40 times. So 3 raised to n, 40 into 2, it's 80. The minus 1 will go on the other side, it will become plus 1. So 80 plus 1, 81. Blessing in disguise, because this is 3 raised to 4. 3 raised to 4, so n becomes 4. They have asked us how many terms? The term number is 4. That's about the problem number 13. We get the value of n as 4. Okay, so with the remaining problems, we will meet in the next video. Thank you.